इंटरव्यू में अपीयर होते हुए हर किसी इंटरव्यू की अपनी ही आइडियोलॉजी होती है। जरूरी नहीं है कि एक ही प्रकार का आंसर सभी के लिए एप्लीकेबल हो। हर किसी के टाइम, प्लेस और एक्शन के बट फिर भी एक इंटरव्यूअर इंटरव्यूई से जो एक्सपेक्ट करता है वो कौन कौन से क्वेश्चंस हैं और उनके किस तरीके से आइडियल आंसर दिए जा सकते हैं, आज हम उसके बारे में डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। हमारे सामने इंटरव्यूई हैं कि एमएससी इंटरव्यू के लिए आए हुए हैं। दे आर इंटरेस्टेड टू someone want to go abroad in USA, UK, Canada, Australia, all over the world. Different type of candidates and learners come at this institute. This is Shri Ram Coaching Institute and it is being run by Dr.RK sir in Sangriya, Hanumangarh, Rajasthan. And these interviews are conducted especially for making our candidates confident in appearing in international kind of interviews. Yes, please tell me something about your family.
First is
Discuss. You can use that mic. Yes. Don't mind anything you can speak. Don't mind कि मैं क्या बोलना है क्या नहीं. Please take that mic and
जो भी लैंग्वेज आ रही है आपको.
tell me something about your family. First of all, speak your full name. Speak your full name. You are Manpreet Kaur. Okay. What spellings do you write in your name? What spellings do you write in your name?
जोर से बोलिए भाई.
MANPRWT.
Okay. Good. Sometimes you have thought about the history of your name. What is the meaning of your name? Manpreet. In English, what will you say? Means likeness of your mind. It means likeness of your mind. Good. Who gave you this name? Okay. Your mother gave you this name. Where was this name was given you? Yes. Okay, in Punjab. Okay. How this name was given you? Was there any celebration? Was there any party? Was there any program? Simply in Gurudwara. You are given your name by your mother, and your name is very important for you. Why your name is important for you?
Everyone calls me.
Many times you have heard your name from the different persons. What do you feel when someone call you by your name? Okay, you feel enjoysome and delighted. You feel delighted whenever you think and you listen words of your name from others. Okay, nice. Tell me something about your family, Manpreet. Tell me something about your family.
बोलो स्क्रीन पर बोलना. फैमिली की बात बताओ. हाँ जो भी. जैसे my mother, father.
Simply in India there are two kinds of families. One is joint family, second one is single family or nuclear family. You belong to a joint family. There are 6 members in my family. Further you can speak like that. My grandparents. Sorry. There are 8 members in my family. Yes.
My mom, my dad, my grandma, grandpa, my sister, bro, and my mother. And
Okay. How do the people celebrate some festivals in your colony? How do the people celebrate some festivals in your colony? How? Explain. Try to explain in 2 minutes, please.
मतलब कि सर सारे इकट्ठे होंगे एक दूसरे ਨਾਲ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਇੰਜੋय ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਪੂਰਾ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ
Okay, you think in Punjabi and you speak in Punjabi. But ideally, you can answer this question. We live in a very good colony. All the people in our colony celebrate major festivals together. They collect some money from all the homes and choose a public place and celebrate the function together. Yes, please express your name. How may I call you? Please tell me.
Sir, you call me Jasprit.
How may I call you?
Jasprit call.
Okay, you're Jasprit Kaur. What's the meaning of your name?
Jasprit.
और
Jasprit. Okay. Who gave you this name?
और देख मिस्टर ले लेता भाई
Your mother gave this name. Where this name was given you?
Rajasthan.
Okay, in Rajasthan. This name was given you in Rajasthan. Good. How your name is important for you?
Because इससे मैं अपने मेरी आइडेंटिटी बनती है और इससे मैं एक्सप्लेन कर सकती हूँ
Good,
मेरी
good.
पहचान बनती है
Good. Because of your identity, your name is similar to that. Your name is according to your actions. Do you think that your name is according to your actions?
Yes, sir.
Good. What actions do you do behind your name? Very simply, you can answer. You can answer that. I am preparing myself for competitive examinations. I will do something better, nicer, finer for my society, for my family. So my name is equal to my actions. Yes, you tell me something about the place you live in. Tell me something about the place you live in.
In Rajasthan.
You can imagine. For the time being, you can imagine. If you
बुलाओ सर जी बोल करो जी आप की कहते हैं आश्रम का नहीं सर डर दूर कर दो इसका बुलाओ इसको
आप इनपुट मोड
बीएचसी की तैयारी कर रहे हो आप ऊपर मैडम को लगोगे तो आपको
हाँ इंटरव्यू तो देना ही पड़ेगा इंग्लिश की हिंदी बोली जाता ऐसे
yes, express your name, please.
सर कौन लोग के नाम पर
स्वागत है आपका के ट्यूटोरियल The Bluetooth device is ready to
मैं
pair.
तो नहीं मैं सोचती थी कोमल था
कौन ये कटोर तोड़ रहा है
Can you tell me about the village or city you live in? बोलिए मेरे साथ बोलिए yes sir, yes sir, बोलिए yes sir.
Yes, sir.
I live
I live
in a city
in a city
which is a famous city of my state.
of my state.
Its name
Its name is
is Chandigarh.
Chandigarh.
We have been
We have been
living in this city. We have been living
living
in this city
in this city
for many years.
for many years.
This city
This city
is known for
is known for
a peaceful atmosphere,
peaceful,
cordial relation
cordial relation
among the people,
among the people
and economic development.
and economic development.
I am
I am
proud
proud
to be
to be
an
an
inhabitant
inhabitant
of this city.
of this city.
What is your daily routine? What is your daily routine?
First of all, I get up and
I get up at
at I take tea, then I चपला बोल गई बस नहीं रुक जा sleeper, then I put on my slippers. WC. After that, I come back to WC. Then I wash my hands. After that, I go to washroom. That after I put off my outfit. Then I take a bath. After that, I put on my outfit. Then I come back to bathroom. After that, I pray to God. Then I offer the holy food. After that, I take a breakfast. Then after, I go to school. After that, I come back to school. Then I take rest. Playground with friends. Then after I come back. After that, I take a bath. Then after I take dinner. After that, I finished my homework. Then I sleep.
Good. Can you tell me something about your friends? Yes. Simply, first of all, you can generalize the answer of the question. I'm very lucky. Speak out with me. I'm very lucky to have many friends, but four of them are my close friends. All of my friends are very nice and supporting. Though we are fast friends, we are serious regarding competition. In our studies, we share every type of information related to studies and career. Is there any important building near your home? There are many buildings near my home, but the most important is the public library. It is very famous library in our city. It is housed. It is housed an impressive building. Every early in the morning, the people, especially the citizen, senior citizen, rush to this place and read newspapers. In the afternoon, usually the students visit this library. Who are your neighbors? I live in a posh colony of my city. We are very lucky that we have very accommodating neighbors. On one side of our home lives Mr. Rangaram, and on the other Mr. Bangaram. Both the families are very nice. There is hardly any misunderstanding among us. A street quarrel is an unheard thing in our street. Who is the most? These are imaginative names that we are using, Rangaram and Bangaram. These are the imaginative names that are being used here. You can imagine and you can think any other name. Don't mind. Who is the most important person? Doesn't matter, dear. It doesn't matter. You can imagine any other name. Any decent name that you think better, you can use. Who is the most important person in your family? We live in a nuclear family. All members of my family are very important. But my father is the decision-making authority in our family. But it does not mean that my mother is his second fiddle. My father takes all the crucial decisions with the consent of my mother. Which major festivals do the people of your locality celebrate? The people of my locality live in cooperation and coexistence. We have social welfare society of our locality. This society arranges the celebration all the major festivals like Diwali, Vaisakhi, Xmas, New Year Eve. The people gather at a common place and participate in the function. Then there is a dinner for all. So very simply, you can define how the major festivals are celebrated. Right now, our online classes are being conducted in Rajasthan. Do the people of your colony face any problem? There is hardly any colony. Initially, generally you can speak the answer of this question. There is hardly any colony that does not face any problem. In my colony, the major problems are of water and cleanliness. The pressure of water is not good in the morning. Sir, it is Shri Ram coaching classes. The people misuse the water lifting pumps and deprive others of a good supply of water. Secondly, the sweeper of our colony is hardly ever seen. People are suffering from the disease spread by mosquitoes and flies. Do you ever get depressed? I am a human being. Ideally, you can answer this question. Thank you. I am a human being, so it is but natural for me to get depressed when things or persons are not up to my expectations. I get depressed when somebody cheats me and tries to be outsmart. These people try to take undue advantage of your innocence and ignorance. These people are like snakes in green grass. What do you do to get rid of depression? My depression does not have an everlasting impact on me. First, I take pity on the persons who produce depression in me. Secondly, I am a lover of music. Music is the best depression buster. I listen melodious music and my depression ends in no time. Dear friends, This is the quality and virtue of the music, that it helps in healing us, in recovering our body and mind. What is the meaning of your name? How to ideally answer this question? Every Indian name has got a special meaning. It is a reminder to us to be equal to its meaning. The meaning of my name is dash. Then you can explain the history of your name. Who gave you this name? Where this name was given you? How this name was given you? And what do you feel when you listen the words of your name? Which are the famous names in your country? Usually the Indians prefer the names of their prophets or the great characters from the holy books like the Adi Granth, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata or the Quran. These days the fashion is of choosing short and trendy names. How are the children given names in your country? People following different religions and faiths follow customs and traditions of their own religion while giving name to their children. In Hindu and Sikh religion, priests give an alphabet and the name of the child is given by starting with the alphabets given by the priest. A religious function is arranged on this occasion. This function is called baptism. In all the religions it happens while giving name, and that practice, exercise which is applied while giving name, that is known as baptism in all religions. Some people choose the name from the books available on the topic in the market. Do you live in your own home or in a rented accommodation? We live in our own home. My father, God constructed this house 10 years ago. My father does not like to live in a rented accommodation. That is why he God constructed the present house we live in. Which amenity of life do you wish to have in your near future? Amenity means basics that are essentially required in our life. My parents have arranged many facilities for us, but I would like to have personal computer in my room. As a student, a personal computer will be very useful for me. Through the internet, I can avail myself of the opportunity of getting the latest and complete knowledge of any subject. I can chat with the occasions who are living in these states. Can you tell me your attitude towards life? Actually, it is more psychological question that I am asking, and there are multi answers are presented by the interviewers while appearing in interview when they are selected for going abroad in any nation. But ideally you can speak, I am an optimist, means I am having hope against all. I look at the positive and bright side of life. I personally believe that we should be up and doing. Nothing is impossible in life. What is needed is the sincerity towards your duty. If we lose, it should be taken boldly with the aim of converting it into gain. Which are the most important moments in your daily life? Think over this question. Take 1 or 2 minutes to imagine, to frame the answer of this question. Everyone has his own ideologies, own thoughts and ideas for answering and performing any answer of the question. Personally speaking, I give importance to each and every moment of life. But the time that I consider the most important is my family. My father has made it a habit to dine together. At the dinner time, we sit and discuss so many things after our dinner is over. These are the most precious moments in my daily life. Do you do something for charity or social welfare? Yes. Whether you are a benefactor or not, but you can imagine, think, and you can perform actions as per your thoughts and ideas. I do something for social welfare. I am a member of the Florence Society Welfare Club. We are deprived people. We organize some campus where free medical checkup is provided to the poor and the needy. We make a contribution of rupees 100 per month. Secondly, we give free to the poor children, provide them books and notebooks. So it is also a great charity for the welfare of downtrodden, needy, rejected people of our society, to give them food, clothing and shelter. These are the basic amenities that are greatly required, can be provided them. Can you tell me something about your place of work? I work in an office or factory. There are about 50 employees at my working place. All employees are very nice and cooperating. At lunchtime, we sit together in a hall and share the food items brought by different people. It is more of a community lunch. This is the most important time in our office. Everybody works very sincerely in his or her capacity. Can you tell me something about your college or school? Anyone can express his past, different experiences of his school or college. Any student, any collegiate, scholar, learner who are studying all over the world in the different universities, they can express their past very easily. Especially for those people, those learners who are studying in Harvard, Cambridge, Oxford, Pennsylvania, Edinburgh and California University. Especially these are the hints for them that will make them able to speak at any time, in any situation. I am a student of Dash College or School. It is one of the best colleges or schools of my city. Everyone who has studied in any place, in any college or school, that place is very important for him or her. It is known for grooming the children to make them true human beings. Yes, it is really an important thing in life, very crucial moment of life, that humanity is our religion, humanity is our caste, and some schools and colleges teach about humanity. What is humanity? How they can apply sympathetic, compassionistic, sympathetic attitude for the persons, different personalities. It has excelled in academics. This is the uniqueness of my institution, my educational institution. It has excelled in all academics, sports and co-curricular activities. I am proud of my college or school. Everyone should feel proud for his school or college because of his formative years. That student life which he has spent with nature and natural surroundings, it made them able to live in any circumstances. Really, it was the great blessing and grace of God that they learned from that years. Why did you choose your present career? Actually, I have chosen this career because I like it very much. Any career that you have chosen, whether you are a professional, jobber, businessman, serviceman, you have to appreciate your profession. Before joining this profession, I consulted many expert people and then assessed my own liking. Only then I choose this career. According to me, my present profession gives me full satisfaction and status. It offers me an attractive salary or pay package. The most important thing is that you can maintain your integrity in this profession. Why did you choose your present subjects? It is really little bit hard to answer because all the subjects that a student study in the school, it is as per his syllabi, as per his curriculum that is prescribed, given by that university or college. A student has to study. I had to study many subjects up to my 10th class. Very frankly, exactly you can express this answer. Some of these subjects I did not like at all. At that time, I decided to select these subjects. You can answer similarly. I am very fond of these subjects. If I put my heart and soul in preparing my favorite subjects, I am sure I can make a mark in my life. These subjects will help me in getting a better placement in my life. Would you like to change any item of your daily routine? And why? Yes, I would like to change my habit of sleeping after lunch. No doubt, it is very difficult to leave this habit, but even then, I would do my best. Even the doctors advise that sleep after lunch is very dangerous for health. It can cause obesity, indigestion, and heart problem. That's why I have decided to leave this habit of mine. How do the people of your age spend their free time? Very interesting question for every Indian scholar and those who are studying in the foreign universities. If I ask this question from any scholar, definitely it becomes rejoiceful and it gives him or her delight. Different people have different styles of spending their free time. Mostly the people of my age spend their time in listening music and roaming about in the evening. Some of them go to the gardens to keep themselves fit. How do the senior citizens spend their time in your locality or city or state? Senior citizens have to adjust themselves to the changing environment. They spend most of their time in attending to the domestic chores like paying the bills, fetching provisions, the requirements for their grandchildren. In the afternoons, they go to the public parks and meet the people of their own age and discuss their problems. What type of hobbies are favorite with the people of your age? The people of my age have so many hobbies. They are fond of watching TV, playing video games, listening music, surfing on the internet, and roaming about here and there. Only a few are interested in traditional hobbies like gardening, stamp collecting, etc. Do you think hobbies are useful for human beings? Yes. Hobbies play a significant role in human life. Life becomes a boring affair without any pursuit of hobbies. They add charm and meaning to the life. They provide the best and durable ventilation to our stresses and strains. Many times hobbies lead to a whole-time profession. Simply and generally, you can answer this question. Actually, I like many hobbies like reading, writing, speaking, English, watching TV, swimming, watering plants. In my childhood, when I was studying in school, I had many hobbies. Now, when I am preparing competition, when I am teaching in college, in university, there are different hobbies I have developed. So the standard of the hobbies is changed as per the time, place and action according to his or her age. What is your favorite dish? I have no aversion for any dish, but my favorite dish is rice and curry. This dish is easily available in any part of my country. It is very nutritious and tasty. It does not take much time to prepare the dish. Moreover, it is not a very expensive dish. Almost all the members of my family like this dish very much. Can you prepare any dish yourself? How? Yes, I am very fond of preparing kheer. First, a small quantity of rice is taken and washed. Then this quantity of rice is soaked in water for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, milk is heated and the soaked rice is put on the milk. Milk is put on gentle heat and kept boiling for some time. Rice and milk are stirred again and again till rice gets mixed up with milk. Almost almond and other things are added to taste. This is how I prepare kheer. How do you spend your evenings? Usually I spend my evenings in the company of my friends. During the day, I have to work a lot. My days are full of hectic activities. I have hardly any time for my own self. Evenings are the most awaited moments of my daily life. We friends enjoy gossiping and chatting. What difficulties do you face when you meet strangers? I usually do not take the initiative in introducing myself. But once the ice is broken, I pay full attention and regards to the strangers. I try my best to prove myself to be an interesting person. How do you manage your affairs? How do you manage your affairs? I believe in a proper planning and time management. I never create artificial haste. I believe that haste makes waste. First, I take into account all the points and problems, assess myself, and then take up the job for completion. I make a proper planning of my strategy. I am happy that almost every time I have been successful in my mission. Do you give more importance to work or play? I believe in proper time management and allocation. I am very particular about my priorities. I divide my time between work and play. When I am performing any duty, I never think about leisure and celebrations. I give my 100% to my work. But when I have performed my duties, I enjoy life to the maximum. This enjoyment is a shot in the arm and it invigorates me to put my heart and soul in my work. Which newspaper do you read? I read daily. It is in English. I like this newspaper because of many reasons. Its language is very good. The vocabulary used in the newspaper is apt and increases our knowledge of English language. Many times certain idioms and phrases are used which make our reading all the more interesting. There are hardly any printers' devils in this newspaper. The most important fact is that it never vitiates communal harmony in the society. Which are your favorite pages of the newspaper? I am very fond of two pages of the newspapers, editorial page and the sports page. Thank you, thank you. In the editorial page, I read important articles written by the best brains of the world who are the experts of their own field. These articles provide me full knowledge of that topic or issue. As regards the sports page, I am a lover of cricket and football. Even swimming nowadays, I am a lover of swimming. I am guiding, providing training. All the events of the swimming, freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly. Fundamentally, first of all, students are provided the ground level practice. Physically, they are provided different type of movements, exercises of the body for making them, for preparing them to do finer, nicer in the water. Do you remember any important day in your school or college? Childhood is the best period of one's life. I still remember the day when I was in my 7th standard. Our terminal examinations were over. Everybody was waiting for the class teacher to announce the results. Frankly speaking, I expected between 60% to 70% marks. But when the teacher declared that I had stood first in the class scoring 85% marks, I could not believe my ears. All my fellows congratulated me. That was the most important day of my school life. Are you in touch with your school or classmates even today? Time moves very fast, and with it change our associations also. Now many of my school or classmates are in search of jobs. Some have gone abroad in search of bread and butter. Now I am in touch with only a handful of the classmates. I am happy that the few classmates I am in touch with and very intimate. Dear friends, do you think that there is or are any day or days when you give your best? No doubt, I am very sincere and devoted to my work. But even then, I feel that I give my best on Mondays. Throughout the week, one has to be very busy. Energy level starts depleting towards Saturday. Sunday is the most awaited day in my life. Sunday gives a well-earned relief from the dull and monotonous routine. On Sunday, I enjoy every moment of my life. So, it is but natural that I give my best on Mondays. Have you any dream of your life? Everybody has a dream in his or her life. My dream in life is to become a very successful person. I want to be an expert of my field. I am aware of the fact that I have to labor a lot to achieve my target, but all the problems melt before the heat of determination. I do not want to make compromise with the mediocrity of life. I hope to become a celebrity in my field of activity. Do you wish to have a house of your dreams? Who does not like? Everyone wish to have a house of his dreams? Yes, of course. These days we are living in an old house constructed by my grandfather. This house does not cater to the modern needs. I wish to have a house of my dreams. First, it should be situated in a posh colony where there should be wide roads, lush green parks, and well-planned houses. All the rooms of my house should have natural light and close ventilation. Wish to have my own room to study and relax. Dear friends, do you think religion is the need of the day? You know very well that our India is known as unity in diversity. There is no discrimination on the basis of caste, color, creed, language and all that. All are equally treated, accepted by the holy religions, all the holy religions. Through our constitutional rights, we are accepted, treated equally. No doubt these days are the days of science and technology. But even then, the importance of religion cannot be forgotten. Wisely and truly speaking, religion is a set of guidelines to lead a disciplined and healthy social life. Religion provides us the rules and regulations of being civilized human beings whose main aim is to attain truth and salvation. Hence, religion is more important today than it was ever before. Are so many religions better for our society? In answer of this question, you might feel complications. But for the present Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, whenever visit any nation throughout the world, they feel proud that my nation is the secular nation and with having a great principle and doctrine of unity in diversity. Variety is the reality of life. No one rule or religion or faith can be made binding on all human beings. There are so many religions in the world. I think that the concept of multi-religion society provides better chances of looking at life from different angles. The basic preaching of all the religions is the same. Peaceful coexistence. All religions try to bring human beings closer. But it must be kept in mind that religious fanaticism should not be encouraged by any religion. If you are the true nationalistic and patriotistic person of your nation, then you can love your nation without hating with another nation. You can spend your time with cosmopolitan outlook, with international outlook. Have you ever met any religion leader? Have you ever met any religious leader or preacher? Yes, I had a chance to meet who is a religious leader? I had a chance to meet Mr. the most honorable President Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who is a religious leader. He leads a very simple life without any pretensions. He never gives long lectures to his followers. He advises them to use religious teachings in their real life. He never accepts any donations from the people. There is no place to offer any money or any other offerings in his ashram. Transparency is one of the best qualities of this man. He can be called a truly holy man. He has changed the world in a full of transparency by transformation, reformation in the society, in the nation. He brought revolutionary and visionary change. Further, which is your favorite TV program? Throughout the day, I am very busy. I get some time only in the evening. I watch only those programs which do not make me sad. I am very fond of Comedy Circus. This program comes on Sony TV on Saturday at 9:30 p.m. In this program we see great comedians from India and Pakistan. They send us to peals of laughter. After watching this program, I feel fully refreshed. It is a great stress buster in today's life. Which TV channels are very popular in your city or country? This is very important question for the media personals. Now the people have more than 180 channels at their disposal. This service is available around the globe. Different sections of the society have their own liking. Most of the women like GTV, Sony Entertainment TV, Sub TV, Star One, etc. The senior citizens and religious people like Astha, Sanskriti, etc. The youngsters prefer to watch sports channels like ESPN, 10 Sports, DD Sports, Zoom, Colors, MTV, etc. A selected number of people like to watch new channels. So dear friends, you are learning a great lesson how to answer the questions. It is your own psychology, own methodology, your own style, method, but you have to be confident while speaking, while answering the questions, in appearing in embassy for interviewing. Thanks dear brothers and sisters, those who are listening carefully. I thank again all of you.